YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out our final SBC during the Shapeshifters promo. It's none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Milinkovic Savic. Sergej Milinkovic Savic is a 93 rated card. He has the mostly lengthy acceleration type, right footer with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, for you guys that can remember, in FIFA 23, his Shapeshifters card was one of the most OP midfielders in the game, and I think that is safe to say that he's most definitely back. Now, in order to complete the SBC, there are 4 different requirements, and it's going to cost you roughly 100,000 to like 120,000 coins to complete. He can play the center back, center defensive mid, and center mid positions, and if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, I mean, we can see that the card is extremely well-rounded. He is hooligan with the lowest stat being 87 for his shooting, but he is only a 93 rated card. As you guys know, with footies, we're going to have like 96 plus, but nevertheless, with him being 6'8" with an extremely large build in-game, I mean, he does have the potential to still be a very OP player. Now, when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, he can have both the controlled lengthy and mostly lengthy acceleration types, and I feel like the shadow chem style is probably your best bet. With the shadow chem style, we're going to be very close to maxing out his pace at 99. He's going to have 98, and then it's also going to give the card 99 defending. So, I mean, the physical side to his game is definitely going to be the standout area for the card, but the technical side doesn't look too bad. 87 shooting, 92 passing, and 91 dribbling. The 91 dribbling is going to be a really interesting stat to test out because, I mean, 6'8", but he does have 95 balance, 95 reactions, and 96 composure with the 5-star skill moves. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, he does have 12 different playstyles: the aerial, bruiser, slide tackle, and anticipate playstyle pluses. And for me personally, 3 out of the 4 playstyle pluses are pretty solid in game. The slide tackle is a bit of an L in my opinion. And then he does also have the power header, incisive pass, ping pass, every defensive playstyle, rapid, and relentless. So if you do want to go ahead and run him as like a center mid or like as a center defensive mid in your starting 11, it's really nice that he does have 2 passing playstyles. For me personally, I would switch the rapid playstyle with the quick step playstyle for that recovery speed, but the rapid in the midfield is still going to be really effective. And I would say the only real letdown for the card is maybe the fact that he doesn't have the quick step playstyle, and the tiki taka would have been really nice as well. But other than that, boys, a very good setup. And when it comes to player roles, he does have a player role plus for each player role. Now, for me personally, boys, it's probably best to go ahead and use him as like a deep lying playmaker, like as a holding midfielder. If you do want to run him at the center back position, probably as a defender, and then as a center mid, maybe like as a box to box. Now, like I said, boys, in order to complete the SBC, there are 4 different requirements. It's going to cost you roughly 100 to 120,000 coins to complete. We did get the footy season pass today as well, man, so it's going to be really interesting to see whether or not it's actually worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 play reviews and you want to see more videos like this on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Milinkovic Savic flashback card, and I feel like he's going to be a fan favorite, man. We're going to be seeing a lot of him. Now, because he is 6'8", I feel like it's only right to go ahead and test out his dribbling first. Now, he does have decent agility, but I mean, the rest of his dribbling stats are really nice. On top of that, boys, he does also have the 5-star skill moves, and if we do a little bit of left stick dribbling, I mean, it's not bad. For someone who is 6'8", bro, I mean, to move like this is actually pretty decent. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and run him at the center mid position, kind of like that box-to-box midfielder. And the main reason behind that is the fact that I do also want to test out how good he is going forward. I think defensively he's going to be really good, but going forward should be quite decent as well. Milinkovic Savic, boys, that's a lovely interception. I can already tell, like, very early on, I mean, he is quite responsive in game. That pass had to be played a little bit more quickly, though. Now, the one thing that I really like with the card is the fact that he does have a few passing playstyles. Great ball right there into Tonali. A bit of a tight angle. It's decent, boys. Like I said, I feel like he does have the ability to play in the midfield. Milinkovic Savic, that's good, boys. Anticipate playstyle plus is a huge addition for the card. I'm going to go first time over the top through ball. That's nice. Ribery all the way. Let's see, maybe try to get a goal back right here. Is he going to move his goalkeeper? He doesn't, boys, but that's a great save. Now, we do have a corner in the 31st minute, man. 6'8" with the aerial playstyle plus, so we're going to try to whip it into him. Now, as you guys know, I'm not the greatest at corners, but we're just going to try to hit this towards the near post. Milinkovic Savic does kind of get stuck underneath him. We do still have possession, though. Go for a shot. De Gea with another good save. I don't know what it is, boys, but I feel like De Gea is like one of the most OP goalkeepers in the game. Milinkovic Savic again does win the header. If he wasn't on the line, boys, I think we score. So, again, definitely an aerial threat. Fermin Lopez, good interception right there, boys. A little bit of tiki-taka football. Ribery through the middle. Milinkovic Savic. I don't know why he's going with his weak foot right there, boys. I wanted to take a touch and then go with his strong foot. Unlucky. Nice. Just going to play it quickly right here, boys. Maybe try to get him in behind. That's a good ball right there. Milinkovic Savic, couple step overs. Like, he's a tank, boys. You see that? The strength right there to just like hold off the center back is ridiculous. Milinkovic Savic first time pass. Nice, man. His passing's actually been pretty good so far. Ultimate. Milinkovic Savic again, boys. I want to try to get him a little bit further forward. Tonali. Ultimate with the shot. It's a lovely finish, boys. Again, linking up the play in the midfield. Like, the technical side to this game has been pretty good. Nice. Great tackle again, boys. Anticipate playstyle plus. I mean, for him being 6'8" and having really good defending stats works really well. Dumfries. Nice, boys. I like the way that he kind of like dropped back right there. We did signal Tonali to make that run, but we'll just use a little bit of R1 dribbling. Milinkovic Savic, R3 touch, all the way. Milinkovic Savic, De Gea with another good save, boys. De Gea is my kryptonite. At the moment, boys, I love how he has every defensive play style, man. I feel like that's been huge so far. Defensively, really good. Tonali, reverse that back. There we go. Ultimate with a little bit of space. Milinkovic Savic is in support, boys. I'm going to drop it back. Go for the shot. It's just a little bit because he has a very large build-in game. I feel like sometimes when you try to do something with him, it can be a little bit slower. Amad Diallo. We all know how smooth he is on the ball, but Milinkovic Savic, boys. The manual defending has been so good with this card. Ribery does win the header. There we go. Milinkovic Savic, just a simple through ball right there. Drop it back. One more. Milinkovic Savic, boys, that's liquid football right there. A decent finish as well. 87 shooting for the card is pretty good. I don't expect him to be like the most clinical of players, but I mean, you do have that option as well. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. I think that is safe to say. I mean, 120,000 coins is maybe just a little bit overpriced for the card because he is just a 93 rated card. But I mean, there's definitely a lot of really good qualities to make him a really solid player in game. I think defensively, if you do want to run him at the center back position, would be a really good option. Or if you do run the 4-2-1-3 formation, running him as like a CDM would be really OP in my opinion. The only problem is that like footies is here, man. Like we have the footy season pass. So I mean, there's so many really good players. EA are about to drop so many really good cards as well. I don't see too many people using him in like their starting 11. But if you are in need of like a super sub, a pretty decent option. But yeah, man, let's see if we can get off to a good start in game number 2. A little bit of recovery speed right here. Yeah, man, I like him defensively. It might take some time getting used to just because he does have a very large build-in game, but once you get it down, I feel like he's really OP defensively. The attacking game has actually been really interesting with this card, so I'm going to try to get him in behind. Milinkovic Savic, we need a good first touch right there. It's not bad. I'm going to try to reverse it back to him. Nice skill pass right there, boys. That was such a nice play. Unlucky to miss right there. Milinkovic Savic, nice, boys. Great recovery speed right there. Good tackle again. Now, I am determined to score a couple more goals with him, so let's see if we maybe try to move the ball a little bit more quickly. That's great, boys. Milinkovic Savic, that's a good touch as well. Rapid play style, go for a regular shot. Good finish, man. Good finish. Those late runs past the defensive line are very difficult to pick up. Yes, that's a good tackle right there, boys. Again, I'm actually pleasantly surprised by how good the manual defending has felt. At the moment, boys, in our starting 11, we have Ultimate, Milinkovic Savic, and then also Isaac Toure, boys. I mean, if you're good at winning corners, I mean, you know what to do. I'm just trying to find a little bit of space, man, but this guy is quite defensive at the moment. Cut it back. Milinkovic Savic, one more. See, like right there, that's what I'm talking about. In some situations, like his animations are a little bit slower. Milinkovic Savic, look at that, boys. That's a great tackle. Nice pass as well. Play through. Just going to try to carry the ball forward. Maybe look for a cutback right here. Milinkovic Savic, nice ultimate touch, low driven. It's a great finish, boys. I like that, man. Breaking up the play, advancing the ball forward. The defensive cover that you get with the card by playing him in the midfield is honestly top tier in my opinion. Ooh, right there. Does kind of miss the tackle, but that's okay. Milinkovic Savic, look at that for a ball, boys. It was just a regular pass, but it's almost like worked as like a through ball. I'm going to go for a power shot. It doesn't have the power shot play style, but off of the post. Now, we did signal Fermin Lopez to make that run. I might just try to play it through, boys. Use the incisive pass play style. That's so nice, boys. I didn't expect that to work. Fermin Lopez near post. Milinkovic Savic, boys. His passing is really, really good. Good physicality, boys. Good tackle again. Play it through. Milinkovic Savic is making that run. I'm going to try to ping it to him and then just get ultimate in behind. That's lovely, boys. Again, a great pass right there. Low driven. Has to be a goal, boys. Has to be a goal. Hey, man, we're getting a couple assists. You know, we're breaking up the play, linking up the play. Things you love to see. Milinkovic Savic again. Just ping it towards the middle. I do want to try to get one more goal with the card. Let's go speed boost. Oh, that's nice, boys. Good speed boost right there. Ball roll. Go for the shot. Ooh, boys, what a finish that is. That's incredible. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Flashback Milinkovic Savic card in a few games of Division Rivals. And I will say, boys, I mean, a very solid player in game. Now, if I had to compare him to like FIFA 23, is he like on the same OP level as that version? Probably not. But I mean, for 120,000 coins, I do think that the SBC is maybe just a tad bit overpriced, but still a very solid player to go ahead and pick up. Now, we did go ahead and give him the Shadow Chem style. So, I mean, he does have the mostly lengthy acceleration type, 99 acceleration, and and 98 sprint speed with the rapid playstyle. I mean, as you guys saw in some of those highlights, the recovery speed was very good with the card, and then like even with the ball at his feet, low-key kind of difficult to catch up to him. We used him as that box-to-box midfielder, so the defensive cover was honestly the standout area to his game. Defensively rock solid, especially with the 99 strength. If I had to compare him with like a specific type of player, he definitely gives me like a Mamadashvili type of vibe if you do use him in like the midfield. But the one surprising thing about the card is the fact that the technical side to this game is actually quite decent as well, man. I mean, the chance creation was pretty good, and then in those more advanced positions with his really good attacking positioning and decent finishing, he's also capable of scoring a couple goals. The only thing that I will say about the card that's maybe like a little bit of a letdown is the fact that in game it does take some time getting used to him. In some situations where you are maybe trying to dribble with him a little bit more, or maybe like trying to play tiki-taka football, sometimes his animations are a little bit slower, so definitely keep that in mind. But nevertheless, man, I think that it's safe to say that he can do everything pretty well in game. Overall, I'm going to go ahead and give the value of the SBC like a 8 out of 10 rating. And the main reason behind that is the fact that you're still getting a very solid player in game, but we do have footies like here already, man. So, I mean, there's just going to be so many like really good players. As you guys know, in order to complete the SBC, there are 4 different requirements, roughly 120,000 coins to complete. And although I don't think that he's going to make a lot of people starting 11 just because of how many really good special cards we currently have, I think if you are in need of a super sub, a pretty solid option. The 4 playstyle pluses that he does have, the Bruiser and the Anticipate work really well with the card. The Aerial is really OP as well, especially on corners. I just wish that they would have given the card a 4th playstyle plus other than the Slide Tackle to really take the card to a whole nother level. If they gave him maybe like a passing playstyle plus or maybe like the quick step playstyle plus, I feel like he would have been a lot more desirable. But other than that, man, I think that he has a really good setup, a very fun card to use as well, especially with him being 6'8". So if you do have the fodder to go ahead and complete the SBC, if you are in need of a super sub, man, I think that he's a really good option and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very soon. Peace.